Welcome to the second section of Huneeus Vintners wine notes for November of 2015. Illumination is the sister wine to Quintessa. Illumination is a Sauvignon Blanc blended across Northern California appellations that is sourced for extremely high quality and vinified in an unusual assortment of different types of woods, including some acacia, lending this wine a distinct character unlike any other wine you've ever tasted. Originally produced solely to serve at the Quintessa owner's home because they needed some white wine, over time production expanded enough to sell some to some markets, but it's still quite limited. Consistently well reviewed, the current 2013 vintage scored 93 points in the Connoisseur's Guide to California Wines. Now pay attention to this opportunity. Illumination is growing at more than 34% on a rolling 12-month basis here in New Jersey and more than 42% on a rolling 6-month basis, which means it is accelerating. And now for another video-only program. You can only learn about these programs by watching my videos and by following instructions provided here. For this program, you must be the first person to answer a question I will ask in a few moments, and you must be the first to provide the correct answer in the YouTube comments section directly below this video. In order to enter comments, you must have a YouTube account. It's free to join, so sign up before attempting to answer this question. This program is for SMCs only. The prize for this program is this. It's a 1.5 liter bottle of Saldo 2011. This wine is a blend of 83% Zinfandel with 11% Petit Syrah and 6% Syrah. It has an intense ruby color and bold aromas of dark berry fruit, blueberry pie, and baking spices. The wine is rich and full with a broad and concentrated mid-palate backed by lively acidity. Its texture is soft and velvety with polished tannins. This would be an exciting and delicious addition to any Thanksgiving dinner table. And now for the question. Name the wine brand R&R was appointed to earlier this year by Huneeus Vintners that is a leading producer of cold climate Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. What is the November RIP for the entry-level wines, and what is the display enhancer offered in November to support sales? I wish you the very best of luck and hope that you win the prize. The price book has a heading into the California section, which is The Prisoner Wine Company. This is intended to bring together the family of wines sold under the Prisoner Wine Company label. Under this heading, you will find the following brands. Thorn is a brand new R&R exclusive innovation from the Prisoner Wine Company portfolio. It's handcrafted by Jan Bellas, the same winemaker as the Prisoner, Blindfold, Saldo, and Cuttings. Thorn is a Napa Valley Merlot sourced from some of the best growers in the region, specializing in producing high-quality fruit. The wholesale price is $39.99 with a RIP of $21 on 3 bottles and $160 on 1 case, and that is worth $13.33 per bottle, or more than 33% in RIP profit dollars. Thorn is part of the Prisoner Wine Company assortable POS that is produced by John Oliver's marketing department. The 2012 Thorn scored 88 points in the Wine Spectator. Blindfold 2013 is in stock and on open sale. Blindfold has a RIP of $9 on 3 bottles, $60 on 1 case, and $120 on 2 cases. The top RIP is worth $7.50 on an invoice price of $29.99, or 25% in RIP profit dollars to the trade. Blindfold 2013 scored 90 points in Robert Parker's Wine Advocate. Saldo 2013 is in stock and on open sale, and you should really pay attention to Saldo. Here in New Jersey, Saldo is growing at more than 70% volume on a rolling 12-month basis and more than 78% volume on a rolling 6-month basis, and this tells us that it's accelerating. When you're presenting saldo, communicate that the Zinfandel category is growing significantly, and unlike most other domestic categories, the growth is coming from price points that are premium and above. Most other varietals see significant growth in the value and super value price points. Statistically, consumers are willing to spend more for Zinfandel than any other domestic varietal. Saldo occupies this space, and it brings the mystique of emanating from a small production cult winemaker. Saldo 2013 scored 90 points in the Wine Spectator. Cuttings 2012 is in stock and on open sale, and it's under product code 49155. It's inspired by the age-old method of using cuttings from idyllic sites for propagation of new vines. This is a Cabernet-based blend with Petite Syrah, and a small amount of Zinfandel in the blend. The wine has an intense and alluring aroma of ripe plum reduction layered with baking spices, hints of cocoa and cigar box. The palate is velvety and dense with flavors of black cherry, cola, and freshly roasted coffee beans. It scored 91 points in the Wine Spectator. The wholesale price is $49.98 with a rip of $21 on 3 bottles, $60 on 1 case, and $144 on 2 cases 6-pack. That is $12 per bottle, or 24% in rip profit dollars at the top level. Check out the new Blindfolds Cutting Combo Pack. It contains 3 bottles of 2013 Blindfold, which scored 90 points from Wine Advocate, and 2 bottles of 2012 Cuttings, which scored 91 points in Wine Spectator. It's a 5-bottle case priced at $159.94, and it's priced as if one of the bottles of Blindfolds is free. It also has a rip of $55 on 1 case. Use this to build out your Prisoner Wine Company points of distribution. Now pay close attention to the Prisoner itself. The Prisoner is growing at more than 64% and accelerating on a rolling 12-month basis here in New Jersey. The 2014 The Prisoner is in stock and on open sale. You can see the details of the pricing and the rip in the price book. Make sure that you're booking all of your Huneeus displays through Raritan Merchandising. And look at the wine department notes for contacts. There are 2 people living and working here in New Jersey. They are an unparalleled team that are ready to help support you for sales. I think everybody here at R&R knows and appreciates the support of these 2 people. Thank you very much for listening to and watching part 2 of the Huneeus video wine notes for November of 2015.